In exploring the philosophical underpinnings of Star Wars, one cannot overlook the central theme of dualism, embodied in the dichotomy between the light and dark sides of the Force. Dualism is an ancient philosophical concept that posits the existence of two fundamental principles or forces, often symbolizing good and evil, light and darkness, or order and chaos. In Star Wars, this dualistic theme is exemplified in the struggle between the Jedi Knight's adherence to the light side of the Force and the Sith's manipulation of the dark side. However, a closer examination of the narrative reveals that rather than merely adhering to a rigid dualistic framework, Star Wars offers a more nuanced examination of the complexities of morality and the human condition, one that invites us to question the very nature of the dualistic paradigm itself. One of the most prominent ways in which Star Wars transcends dualism is through it. While the franchise's protagonists seek to eliminate the dark side in favor of the light, the idea of balance within the Force suggests that both aspects are necessary for the proper functioning of the universe. This notion of balance can be seen as an acknowledgement of the philosophical idea of dialectical monism, which posits that reality is composed of complementary polarities that are interconnected and interdependent. In this view, the light and dark sides of the Force are not adversaries, but rather complementary elements of a holistic system. Moreover, the characters within Star Wars embody the tension and interaction between these complementary forces, exploring the possibility of unity within duality. Anakin Skywalker's transformation into Darth Vader and his eventual redemption in the arms of his son Luke serve as powerful examples of the potential for light and dark to coexist within a single individual. Additionally, Luke Skywalker's struggle with his own potential for darkness highlights the complexity and ambiguity of moral choices, rejecting the simplistic notion of an inherent divide between good and evil. The philosophical concept of the eternal recurrence, most notably proposed by Friedrich Nietzsche, can also be found woven into the fabric of the Star Wars narrative. This idea proposes that existence is cyclical, with time and events repeating themselves infinitely. Throughout the series, we see echoes of previous narratives and characters, suggesting the possibility of a cyclical nature to the galaxy's history. This cyclical pattern reinforces the theme of balance within the Force, as the rise of darkness is always met with the emergence of light, and vice versa. Furthermore, Star Wars delves into the realm of existentialism, exploring the idea of individual choice and self-determination as essential components of one's identity. This is perhaps best exemplified by Anakin Skywalker's tragic arc. It is not destiny that seals his fate, but rather the choices he makes, culminating in his transformation into Darth Vader. His ultimate redemption is also a product of his own decision, demonstrating the power of personal agency and the importance of taking responsibility for one's actions. Lastly, Star Wars grapples with the ideas of collective consciousness, interconnectedness, and the nature of reality itself. The Force, as both an energy field and a spiritual concept, unites all living things, suggesting a fundamental connection between individuals and the cosmos. By tapping into the Force, Jedi and Sith are able to access powers that defy conventional understanding, blurring the lines between the physical and metaphysical realms. The idea of a unifying force that permeates all aspects of existence bears a striking resemblance to the concept of Brahman in Hindu philosophy, in which the ultimate reality is an all-encompassing, infinite, and eternal substance that exists beyond the comprehension of the human mind. In conclusion, Star Wars offers a rich tapestry of philosophical ideas that go beyond a simplistic, dualistic framework. By weaving together concepts of dialectical monism, existentialism, eternal recurrence, and interconnectedness, the series provides a nuanced exploration of morality, identity, and the complexities of the human condition. Far from being a mere tale of good versus evil, Star Wars invites us to consider the deeper questions that lie at the heart of our existence, expanding our understanding of the universe and our place within it.